Hello, OPHIUCHUS, Seeker 13. Welcome to August. I am working with the Vice Versa Tarot. What ship has sailed, Ophi? Is there an opportunity you feel like has been lost? For overthinking, for doubting, for taking for granted? Someone is feeling that way. If it's not you, it's someone around you. Being like, this ship has sailed. I don't know if it's you that sailed on someone else or someone else has sailed on you, but let's find out. Either way, you can reverse the roles. These are general readings. Interesting. Show me more, please. But you know, looking at how grayish the sky is, we don't know if it's that bad. Four of Pentacles. Wow, okay. And then Four of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. So we have 4, 4, 4, 10. 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and then 10 of Pentacles. There is possibly a family member that is being very, very stubborn and rigid. The 10 of Pentacles here is somewhat of a comfort for this reading because it's saying that it's not the entire family, rather one person. Probably elderly. Doesn't have to be though. But the unit is still strong. It's just that one person that there's an element of coercion a little bit. They're using their situation to create a gap. But I think the people around them are trying to explain to them that it's fine. 6 of Cups and the Empress. It is. It's fine. The love is strong. The connection is, by the most part, very positive. There's a mother figure, a maternal figure that is very contemplative, nostalgic, really thinking about the good old days. It's a very beautiful woman. And whoever you are in this scenario, OPHIUCHUS, I'm sensing a lot of fear here when it's not necessary. The cards coming up right after the 444, stagnation and worry and fear, are very positive and very supportive. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, the Empress. I was worried at first, but now I'm seeing that it's really great. 2 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Wands. This is looking good. Circumstances begin iffy, but then quickly change in your favor. 2 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. The circumstance change and become more allowing. The path becomes more open and clear. The road kind of opens up to you. Now the 5 of Wands here shows that there is some resistance. There is some conflict with possibly someone around you that doesn't like you moving forward. But I feel it to be very mild and almost insignificant. It's like life is setting you up on a trail that can be very meaningful and positive for you, where you can like have some good things happen to you, and then you have this little bump in the road, a person, a situation, a conflict. It is progression still, because we're going from 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 to like 5. At least it's movement. 5 and Wheel of Fortune, it's movement. Although conflicted, although possibly... Show me further from this 5 of Wands for Ophiuchus. This reading is very straightforward. Show me forward for Ophiuchus, please. For August. We'll clarify this 5 of Wands if you need to know more about it. Yeah, that was the right question. Judgment and 2 of Pentacles. Okay, Ophiuchus, you are called to make a decision that is based on the best interest of your higher self. This might be a karmic situation that you need to resolve, that fate is kind of putting on your path in order for, to see what you'll decide, all right? Now, it's interesting because we have here in the beginning this ship that has seemingly sailed, but here in this 2 of Pentacles, it's coming back. So when you make that call based on your highest good, when you declare to the universe that you matter, that yours matter, the conflict will just fall to the sidelines. We have 3 2s here. 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and Judgment is 20. We have 2 10s with the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And we have 3 4s. Very interesting reading. A lot to do with your connection. This whole thing, in 6 of Cups, is a lot of dynamics between you and soulmates. Your soul group, your actual family and close people, community, one-on-one. And it's something you are called to resolve. In a way, I'm picking up by being singular in the face of the group. One more card, please, for Ophiuchus for the month of August. The Tower, but it's the opposite side from this, in this vice versa. So, yeah, this is going to create some sort of collapse, but the collapse is of this 4-4-4 stagnation. It's something that was a facade. Something, like it wasn't true. The foundations and alleged stability weren't true. So whatever it is that is collapsing, it wasn't upright in the first place. So it's not really collapsing as much as it shows itself to be what it truly is. You'll be making a decision, Ophiuchus, that will generate backlash, a domino effect, a collapse of some sort, where you feel you have to do that in order to be loyal to yourself. and to the truth that you recognize. And kind of follow what your spirit is telling you to do. And it might be destructive in a way to something in your life that wasn't really stable and was holding you back from really starting your true path in a way. So this decision that you're making that will bring forth some sort of liberation for you will come with a price. I feel like it's inevitable. I feel like it's something very karmic, very destined. I have the Wheel of Fortune here, the Judgment. It was a ticking bomb. Clarify the 444 here that we're starting with, please. 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. No, you want to look at it? Sure. Please clarify this for OPHIUCHUS, Secret 13 for August. Cosmic justice is on your side, Ophi. I just don't know if on the surface it will seem right to people around you, which is why this might feel a little bit troubling. So this is something that is karmically and spiritually owed to you. Ophiuchus, it's owed to you. It is rightfully yours. The thing is that the people around you that will perceive it in a more like on the surface level, mundane level, will have all the legitimacy, alleged legitimacy in the world to point out as if you're in the wrong. So I understand why it's so painful, possibly because you know Spirit is on your side, you know the divine is on your side, you know what was done in the past to make this yours from, b'schut, lo b'chesed. It's rightfully yours, not by charity or by anything other than simply what's right. You're going to be encountering a karmic dilemma where you're either liberating yourself from an entanglement, a very long entanglement, possibly family karma, possibly something that was going on for possibly several generations, and you will have the opportunity to cut it, that loop, and break free of it. I think possibly whatever, it might affect a family member or family members in the way it's being perceived, because they don't look at it from that point of view of like, show me more of this 444. Oh no, that's too much. That's way too much. Clarify with accuracy and clarity. This 444 for OPHIUCHUS. Okay, include the 10 of Pentacles. I got it. Clarify this entire row, please. Queen of Cups. So I feel like this might be a feminine energy. This could be either you or the person that you're dealing with. Some very deep emotional tie to this person. They have a lot of influence on you, emotional influence on you. You care about them deeply. The Queen of Cups is a very caring, empathic personality. If it's in its shadow aspect, it can also be very manipulative and emotionally coercive, but I'm picking up on genuine care here. You know, you can be a daughter-in-law trying to really get along with the mother-in-law, and there's just so many complexities, and she has so many needs to control her family or her son that you are with or something like that. There's like some mother-in-law, daughter-in-law aspect things, but there's also regular mother-daughter. There's a lot of maternal characters here with the Empress, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so clarify the Six of Cups and the Empress, please. King of Swords. So now there's also a masculine energy. This could be the person you're that is in between. Wow, this is like intense entangled family drama. Like, it's in the cards. It's interesting because I'm dealing with something similar, but it's not, you know, I always focus on asking the energy to focus on my subscribers, on my seekers. It's just, I find it interesting. Maybe it's coming to me for your reading so I could help you from my own perspective, right? The thing is, there are benevolent characters on the table. They're not in the reverse. They're not in their shadow. They're emotionally open. They are communicative and cognitively clear, right? Maybe the situation isn't as complex as it seems. It's just uncomfortable. And you might be serving as the of course, the serpent bearer, the bearer of truth and of lightning, the lightning bolt. You're the lightning bolt to the situation, Ophi. You might be, you know, there's always that person at one point that is meant to break the family curse or the familial karma. It doesn't have to be like a curse. We don't have to go all the way to that drama, but, you know, we all carry certain karmas. That includes familials. But it's like you're really eager to turn the wheel around, change the narrative. This person is honest, although straightforward. This King of Swords here. I feel everybody's just dealing with the situation. Clarify this, please. Two of Wands. There's a woman here that is looking at this Two of Wands character. I think it might be you, Ophiuchus, that is kind of setting off on their own path, setting their own terms, waking up to their journey, to their destiny, you can call it. Succeeding or failing, whatever, but, you know, on their path. And there's also like okay, there's also a journey of maturity, someone leaving home. And they're, you know, off on their own path and journey, and they're just going through the ups and downs. If you're doing that, Ophiuchus, if you're leaving home, if you're moving out, if you're going to school, whatever, I feel like this is like facing reality, like something you thought would be simple because you were really, really surrounded with too many cards. That's why I'm doing the marking. Because you were just really surrounded. Now you realize things aren't as easy as you thought they would be. It's like encountering life's challenges. But you're juggling it well. You're talented. You'll succeed, Ophiuchi. Seeker 13. Queen of Pentacles, another queen. This is a way more supportive energy, benefic energy, warm, understanding, allowing. I feel like this is someone you encounter along the way that will make you feel better about whatever situation this is. Possibly trigger more understandings, guide you. Could be an earth sign or just earth energy, right? Someone that is very grounded, really familiar with the intricacies of karma and destiny and mysticism. She might be really involved in the occult or the esoterics, but grounded. It's not like a spiritual hoo-ha that is full of great ideas but doesn't know how to handle them. This is someone that can truly serve as a guide. Show me this drama here, please, for Ophiuchus for August. Oh. Yeah, now the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm recognizing supportive energies. Whatever this is that is worrying you, I think it's okay. Show me more about this, please. Now, when it comes to love, we will continue this reading focusing on the love aspect of this. So it's the extended. You can find it on Vimeo or on Patreon below in the description box. On Patreon, you have all the signs for unlimited streaming, all the 13 signs this month and past months, and other VIP goodies. I would love for you to join. And it's really great value for money, you get a lot more. But you can also simply find it on Vimeo separately, whatever sign you specifically want. Okay, Seeker? Alright, but we still have animal spirit to go, and I want to finish up this. So can you clarify this row for me, please, for Ophiuchus for August? Karmic shift and liberation is in tier number 3, especially if you're dealing with family karma or any sort of karma. It takes a good look into your past lifetimes karma, family karma, this aka generational karma, this lifetime karma, and how it all affects your love life, career, and spiritual growth. It's a special spread that I've created for the 2020s. So you can also find it either on Vimeo or on tier number 3 on Patreon. All of them also for unlimited streaming. What else? While the cards are shuffling and I'm waiting for them. Clarify the last row for you. Tarot Masterclass. If you want to learn how to be a tarotchi while going through a shamanic spiritual journey with me, I created an Akashic Records for the tarot. 90 pre-recorded classes of a library. You can rent and buy the classes separately or all of them. Up to you. It's a very intense and wholesome course. I highly recommend myself. Check it out. All the links are below. And if you want to book a reading with me, I'm picking up on a question. Patrons can book a reading with me, so you need to join Patreon first. And then write me and I'll send you the link if you DM me over there. Okay. I'm still waiting to clarify this for Ophiuchus. Let me clarify this for Ophiuchus, please. Okay. Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're bringing this lightning bolt to collapse this tower. I'm now picking up on something else, something that was like you're becoming fearless towards the end of the month, Ophiuchus. You're becoming really fearless. You're really gaining strength mid-month. Possibly through victories and accomplishments, dealing with life's challenges, and you realize that you're a natural, and you just, and I think you're also in a way kind of, it's inevitable for you. It's like almost like energy, like I feel like energy is putting you on this path purposefully to be the catalyst of this change. So this is a big month for you, Ophiuchus. Quite big, I must say. Mars in Aries somehow really triggers that. And you're just encouraged to go off on that adventure of like really connecting to your power of the phoenix, you know, rising from the ashes. Kind of generating a lot of power through, you know, the alchemy of the spirit. Faith in the unknown. Courage to go to where no one dares to go. Taking that leap. Going off on a journey that you have no clue what it will bring about. Meeting incredibly interesting people. I feel like you're starting a very meaningful journey, Ophiuchus, Seeker 13. Okay. I want to see who is this person that you're dealing with. If there's romance here, or if this didn't pick up on any romance for you and it's all aligned with your just life and family and stuff, then you can find your person of interest in the extended itself. Okay guys, now I'm all done. Let's do animal spirit. What's up? Before I do the animal spirit, I want to take a moment to thank you, my beautiful seekers, anyone who's watching, for being such an amazing cheerleaders and supporters and awesomies, for voting for me, for cheering for me, for having fun with me on this marathon that we've had. We reached 5th, which is a great honor. We have been competing with 30,000 women. So I'm very proud of us for doing that. I'm rooting for all of them. And we, most importantly, generated close to $20,000 to build homes for injured veterans, which is amazing and wonderful. And I am so proud to have had the opportunity to do that. And it's thanks to you. Would not be able to do that without you guys. So, namaste. Much appreciated. Thank you for being rock stars. Off to the next adventure, right? You have trained a muscle of manifestation with performing a daily act of intent and love, and now that you've done it, you can continue doing so for yours, for your endeavor. Please continue that, you know, roll with it. All right, Ophiuchus. Animal spirit for Ophiuchus, please. Fire ants. Camel. Crocodile. Interesting. This is not easy energy. Ophiuchus, I'm just going to say it, and it's probably not for most of you, but for whoever needs to hear it, so you'll know. You've been on a very long journey. So some of you have been on a long journey and continuing for the next stage. Some of you are just starting now, but it's like there's someone behind you. I'm picking up on cruelty. It's almost like you're this camel. Okay, or someone, you place it as you may. This camel has been through a very long journey, and they're very innocent. I mean, just look at their face, and the vibe that I'm getting from them is very pure and hopeful and I always pick up on the archetype of the desert. You know, camels can walk very long distances in the desert. And it's a new moon, so it's always like with hope for the future and what else can be done and looking ahead. And this crocodile behind this camel, I'm not getting good vibes from them. It's almost like they're waiting for this camel to fail or to slip or to... I don't know why. I don't know who this is to you. I hope you don't resonate with this. Now, ahead of us, ahead of this camel, there's the fire ants in this reading. Oh, I'm getting like guidance right now to actually reverse it and look at it this way. It's like there's two ways to look at it. Let me finish up with the first interpretation. So, first interpretation that came up for me is like this, where the people that you literally, someone that you literally are guiding wants you to fall. This could be like literally, okay, it could be as simple as, you're a boss of some sort of company or a manager or in a position where you have an employee that is waiting for you to fall in order for them to take your place. You know, it could be something like that, but apply whatever way. It could be you are in a wonderful, loving relationship and you have a friend that is waiting for you guys to break up so they could pursue them. It's like, you know, it's like not something that I enjoy seeing, I'll be honest. And the fact that it's heading towards these fire ants, I feel like it's heading towards collision. I feel like you're going to find out. I feel like you're going to find out, and it's going to break down some sort of naive perception that you perhaps had about this person. Maybe you thought you guys are friends. Maybe you thought this person cares about you. Maybe you cared about them. And then realizing that they could not care less about what happens to you or your situation. They could not care less. And that is a very difficult realization. Now, why am I guided to reverse it also? Suddenly I'm not. This is weird. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to confuse you. Now I'm like looking at it again. I'm like, nope. This set the tone. Okay. This was kind of more like a forecast of something that is bound to be known to you. Can you clarify who, I'm sorry, can you clarify who this crocodile is for OPHIUCHUS? Who is this crocodile for OPHIUCHUS? King of Cups. And we do have the Queen of Cups here. This could be a family member. Someone you thought you could trust. I'm sorry. Could be a water sign because it's a King of Cups, but don't go all paranoid over family members who are water signs now, right? It's not. Oh, I'm picking up on another thing. That it's not this King of Cups. Rather, it might be it might be shown to you by a King of Cups that has been hiding. Not hiding, just hasn't been talking or showing it or saying it because they were trying to avoid they wanted to avoid drama. They were hoping it will just resolve itself for something. So if someone comes and shares something with you, it's not because they out of ill intent hid it from you. Their heart was in the right place, yeah? I don't know, maybe it will vary between. This might be an actual couple, like a married couple. So again, it's either family members or people who are really close to you community-wise, that possibly have been pulling the strings or playing some sort of weird game behind the scenes. So odd. And now one of them is getting cold feet and might tell you about it. They might feel bad or regret and tell you about it. Okay. Thanks. If you connected to this, enjoyed this, resonated with this, or inspired by any way, I'll see you in the extended, and we'll pick up on your love life for the month of August. We will see into your mind and heart space, your person's mind and heart space, the dynamic and how it all unfolds throughout the month, and we will finish up with messages from the runes, the Celtic runes. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, press the bell button to receive notifications. Tell me that you love me in the comments. I love you too.